Hey guys, Sharon37X here bringing you another unboxing video. This one's probably going to go up before a lot of the other ones, but I've actually recorded about 4 unboxing videos since the last one went up. But this one's got Isaac merch in it, so this is this video I think is going to be expedited a little bit. I do want to start uploading all the other ones, but I just did one for a Hollow Knight thing, so I got a bunch of stuff. But oh yeah, this is for currently pretty much all of the Isaac Four Souls additional stuff that you can get. In here at least. There's only a couple things in this particular box. Right, it's a very large box, but it really doesn't need to be this big. But also I got some stuff from the Nicholas store that recently went up that I'll also be showing you guys, and some of the things from that have been on the Four Souls store for a while that I didn't feel the need to do a video on them at the time, because honestly I didn't have enough stuff, but now I do, so now I can show you guys all that stuff. Yeah, this one in particular, this shipment is the mat, the new mat you can get for the Cathedral, as well as the dice, which he had been teasing since the campaign originally was going on. He was thinking of having it in, I believe at least it was originally going to possibly be an add-on right after the campaign, but it ended up taking a little bit longer to get these guys. So we got that open. I actually want to do that one second, because truthfully that's the one I'm a little more excited for. I have yet to actually play a game of Four Souls. I don't really know enough people that are interested in it, IRL. So I'm literally just doing this to collect all the things from it, just because I absolutely love Isaac. So the mat, I'm not, it's the mat I suspect probably won't get much actual usage, but, what can you do? So here's a bit on the wrapper, nothing too crazy. It's a 4-player mat. This I believe is one mat. So this is a single mat for 4 players, whereas if you got one of the higher tiers in the campaign originally, it was actually 2 mats, which I showed that off in my other Isaac unboxing video, which I'll probably link in the end slate of this one. But, I believe this is just a single mat. Yes. Yeah, this is just one mat. So this one's a little bit more, a little bit less cumbersome to use. It is, obviously much smaller. I would say half the size, as one would expect. But it's not really all going to fit on here at once, I don't think. But this should give you a pretty good idea. It's very nice, very high quality material. Rubberized bottom, so it's not really going to slide around too much. As with the other mats, each of the corners for the players has like a different theme. You got soul hearts down over here. Can't see it that well. Let's fold it a bit so you can see a bit more. This one's got a couple of drawings. Over here we got some feathers, I guess, from the angel wings, and over here you have what appears to be a spilled bottle of holy water. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a really nice contrast to the other mats, which I have, and they're kind of wrapped away, so they're kind of inconvenient to get right now. But the other one has a much more wood, a very warm feeling. This one is complete opposite of that, so very, very cool stuff here. This one will probably just end up storing right next to the other one if I can ever get it wrapped up reasonably well again, that is. Just kind of wishful thinking, honestly, so I'm just going to kind of do this quickly to move it out of the way. Alright, so we got that. We got the custom dice. I believe there's 5 custom dice in here. 4 or 5, something like that. Here rolling around. This box is much smaller than I expected. Yep, 5. The unholy rollers, also known as dice, for the layman out there. Comes in this nice little box. So you got your 5 dice in there. Pretty standard branding stuff in the back. Let's go ahead and pop this guy open. Maybe is it taped? No. Just sealed very well to make sure they don't just fly out when you don't want them to. Alright. Very nice. I've been looking forward to these guys for a while. So each of them has a specific color scheme, as well as the one on each one is completely unique to that dice. This one here, black and pink. It's kind of hard to see the pink. Same with my shirt, actually. It just kind of looks white. It's a very light pink. The one is Guppy. This is, of course, the Guppy dice. There's, like, indented a little bit, as you would as like all the other ones are. The special side does have the proper indentation. This one's kind of like a, not even sure what you'd call this color. It's just like a very dark, or a very muted green, kind of. And you got the pentagram there. Not sure actually exactly what this is based on, but it might just be, you know, pentagram dice. Not too bad. I'll save that one for last, actually. This one is gray, grayish, very slightly blue, I think. And it's got an X. This is for the X rocks, the blue rocks, tinted rocks, whatever you want to call them. They have a lot of names, but so there's that. You got this guy, red dice, very nice color scheme here with little poop. Color doesn't really match the one here, but very nice dice anyway. And then this one, I think, is probably most people's favorite. It's black and red, so it's like the inverse of this one, but it's really hard to tell, but it's, at least from here, but it's actually translucent. You can kind of see, because you can see the red, like along the edges from the other sides. It's actually very slightly transparent, which is really cool. I'm trying to find a good way to show you. It's really hard to actually see it unless you're seeing it in person. And then it's got the brimstone logo. So this has got to be the coolest one. I was not expecting the transparency on that. So actually, hold on. I think I have the dice in this bag. I just wanted to see if I could get the other dice, because the game itself comes with a couple dice. I think I just have the pennies in here. So the dice are gonna be in the box here. Hold on. Haven't busted this guy out in a while. Just want to compare it, show you guys, like, if you get this with the dice it comes with, you get what the full package is. Where are these things? Are they in the bag? I think I'm making a fool of myself. I know the dice are around here. Jeez, alright, hold on. Get to the bottom of this. I thought I put them in the bag, but I didn't feel them in there. I mean, there are, you know, like 100 pennies in here, so not too surprising that I could have missed them. Let's just do this. Yeah, there they are. Alright. Got that one, and you got this one. Okay. Make sure none of these pennies get out. Still waiting on my shipment of extra pennies, by the way. Didn't end up actually... I don't think I ended up actually receiving that, but oh well. So yeah, these are the ones that actually come with the game. You get the 8-sided dice. I believe this is intended to track monster health. And then you get this. It's very similar to this one. But the one is just a 1, and this is probably going to be harder to come out on camera as well. But you can kind of see it. The quality of this dice is not as good, actually. The indentations are not quite as nice. The edges aren't as crisp. So this is a strictly better dice than the ones that actually came with it, which is nice. It's very nice. So there's that. I'm just gonna put this stuff back away really quick. Yeah, these are very cool. I think I'm gonna display these on the shelf somehow. Maybe even with the other dice. Oops. Oh. They like stacking up here a little bit. All right, there we go. So very cool. Big fan of these guys. Like I said, I've been looking forward to those for a while. Let's go ahead and put this back on. Okay, so now let's move on to some of the other stuff. So most recently, I just got these like a couple days ago. But there is on the Niantic store, or sorry, what am I doing? The Nicholas store. I actually just checked today as of recording this, and this was sold out or it wasn't listed anymore. But you get this really sweet poster. I love this. I absolutely love this poster. It's going to be outdated as soon as the new DLC comes out. Worth mentioning. But this is a poster with every single item and trinket in the game as of Afterbirth Plus, at least. Like I said, it's got all the characters up here. I'm really pleased that the items actually fit perfectly in this box. There's the exact right amount of items. The trinkets, unfortunately, a couple off, but it's symmetrical at least, so, you know, works for me. This is really cool. The room I have to put up posters is very limited, so I don't know if I'm actually going to find a place to put this guy anytime soon, but it's very cool. I'm a huge fan of this. And the other thing I got from the Nicholas store also is, this is possibly one of my favorite things that I own as far as, like, game merch goes. Isaac tarot cards. This is something I had wanted for a while. I think the last time they had sold these was well before I was really collecting much of this stuff. I wasn't really keeping up with it, and I know they were very popular even back then. These, I think, at least last I saw, were still in stock. But they're very popular. This is the Series 2. I don't actually know anything about the Series 1. I'm curious if any of you guys have any descriptions or listings or anything. I just want to see what the difference actually is. This is, I believe, 78 cards. This is the Major and Minor Arcana. I'll be honest, I don't really follow tarot very much. The ones I know are these ones, because these are the ones that are actually in the game. These are the, I think it's 21, 21 tarot cards that are in Isaac that actually have effects. But then I think those are the minor arcana, and these are actually the major ones. Again, I'm not very familiar. This is very outside of my domain. But obviously I got them because they are sweet as hell. So let me just, I'm not gonna spend too much time showing you every single one, but all of these cards have completely unique artwork. I can flip through them here real quick while I'm talking. So for these ones, for anyone who's not familiar, this is kind of just like a deck of cards. As far as like, there's four, I guess call them four suits. Different from these ones. This one in particular, it's different in regular tarot. It's different from normal suits, but this is also different from that. This is of course the four major collectibles. So you have 1 through 10: Page, Knight, Queen, and King. So you have the bombs. You have the hearts. So every single one of these has a completely unique artwork. Some of them actually have like kind of builds that like you could actually look at this and like discern what items this build actually has, which is pretty cool. A lot of them are pretty, like this one's pretty creative how it uses the hearts. The hearts are actually just little drawings in each of the pictures. There's Guppy, very cute. These are so cool. I wish that there was a reasonable way for me to display all these, because this is, like I said, this is actually one of my favorite things I own now. Yeah, so the keys, most of the keys are some of my favorites actually, because a lot of the keys are the key cards are really cool looking. This one's one of my favorites. It's got the four regular keys and then Dad's key. It's got this kind of really unique perspective. I cannot say enough good about these cards. Highly recommend you pick these up if you're at all interested in Isaac merch. I think these are 40 bucks for about 80 cards, each of them with completely unique artwork. Like I said, I can't say enough good. These are on the Nicholas store, which I will hopefully remember to link the Nicholas and the Four Souls stores in the descriptions video. Here's the Error Room, another one of my favorite cards here. Very, very cool. And then, of course, we have the 21 that people who actually play Isaac know very well. Oh, whoops. It was already upside down before. You know, each of the cards visually describes to you what the card actually does in-game when you use it. Like the Hierophant's got the 2 soul hearts there. Lover's got the 2 red hearts. Chariot, you know. They're all... This one's got all 4. The items you get on the scales, it's just... I just love these, man. I've been slowly collecting the stickers, because if you buy things from Edmund's wife Danielle's store, which I've done I think 3 times now or so, because she also sells really cool stuff. They're like all handmade little doodads that I can show you in a bit. She usually sends you a bunch of Isaac merch as well, just like usually smallish stuff, but a lot of the time I get a sticker actually of the art of some of these cards. So I've actually been collecting them vicariously like that for a while, but now I actually just have all of the actual cards, which is absolutely fantastic. So like I said, I love these guys. Very, very cool. And like I said, unfortunately it doesn't display very well, but it's an item that if you just, like, someone's interested, you could just show it to them, and it's very, very, very eye-catching piece. Still more, don't worry. A while ago, there's also a bunch of shirts. I'm wearing one of them here, actually. Whoops, kind of spoiled that. This one's the Gertie shirt. It's very cute. This one's the only one that comes in another color besides black, so I got the pink color just because. These guys are really cool as well. These are big. I wasn't expecting them to be this big. It's like a foot tall, but I didn't really know that until I got it. It's quite heavy too. This is like very, very well made. Yeah, you got Isaac plushes. You got one for Isaac, and then you got one for Azazel here. I know this is a lot of people's favorite. The hair is a little, the hair is like glued down in a lot of spots. Like the hair, you can't remove it really from kind of where it is down here. But I know that's kind of how he wears it anyway. But I do wish you could kind of do a little bit more with it. But he's got the wings, he's got the horns. Personally, I actually like the regular Isaac one better. But these are both very, very cool. These I think you can also still buy. These I suspect maybe or will be sold out in the near future. So if you want these guys, highly recommend you pick them up while you can, man. Because a lot of this stuff, I think last I checked, the Holy Rollers were at least half sold out. The mats as well. And that was as of probably about a week ago as of recording this. So, with the shirts, I don't think there's much else that I've gotten recently, actually. Really quick, I guess. Because I never actually showed it off officially. I think I showed it in like one of my Epic Battle Fantasy videos. This is one of Danielle's homemade little characters. Well, I guess you could call it a plush. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if it counts as a plush, but you know, it's hand stitched. It's got the little eyes. Obviously, this is Delirium. There's a couple of loose guys here. She said she didn't like how this one turned out that much. I couldn't disagree more. This is I absolutely love this. I've been meaning to try and buy some of the Isaacs. Whenever she sells anything Isaac, it sells out almost immediately. She sells like 10 to 15 at a time, and they're sold out like within 10 minutes. So this was the first one I was actually able to catch while it was in the store, and very cool. One of my favorite stuffed things that I own, actually. So a lot of very cool stuff here. I'm gonna keep. I don't plan on stopping the Isaac collecting anytime soon. You can see the shelf there, right here. This is where I'm displaying the stuff currently. We'll go ahead and put these guys back up here. I think I'm actually gonna move the figures to be on top of the box, but for now, just put those guys up there. I think it'll actually show the figures off better, as well as leave room in front of the chest for other things. So let me just get this a bit better. Okay. Yeah, that is going to do it for this video, I think. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for our link to our twitch.tv channel, where currently, I'm going to say currently, because this video should be going up within a week or so. Currently streaming Mod Atari with Calamity and some other mods. That being said, in the future, Bumbo, as soon as Bumbo comes out, I'll switch to streaming Bumbo primarily. Of course, when the Isaac DLC comes out, that's something I'll probably end up uploading to YouTube as well when I start doing the Isaac streams again. But very much Bumbo, I think I would expect. I think he said around Q3 this year, so fallish, I would think. And then Isaac DLC probably December. Honestly, I wouldn't. It's a huge DLC. I wouldn't expect it any sooner than December. But yeah, hopefully I can actually get around to uploading a bunch of those other unboxing. Like I said, I've done one for, let me think, I've done one for Pokemon Let's Go with the Pokeball. I actually had them just right here. I did one for the Slime Rancher, this little guy. It's another very cool bank, actually. The Slime Rancher Collector's Edition. I just did one for the Hollow Knight Collector's Edition. And there's one more. I actually have it pulled up right here, but I can't see. Oh, right, the Mist. Big Mist book right here. I did an unboxing for that as well. So I got to get around to uploading those. I'm going to try and maybe upload one a week for a while, just to get them all flushed out. But anyway, hopefully you guys are looking forward to those. They're going to be old. I'll put the date at the beginning of the video when they were recorded, just so you guys know how outdated they are as far as the information I'm telling, like for what I'm streaming and stuff. But I digress. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys later.